You see this dress, you got it. This fits so good, you flaunt it. How you get so iconic? I see you, babe. Can't wait for later. My favorite flavor, like blue lifesaver. Can't get enough of you. Come on and show what you made.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Naturally Mary here, and if you are new, you're going to want to subscribe to my channel, and y'all just go ahead and like this video now because y'all, oh my goodness, I am bringing the goods today. This video I am so excited about. I have a game-changing method that I'm going to show you all. Wow, literally wow, your mouth is going to be on the floor. So in today's video, I'm going to show you all how to fake natural hair growth, and we're going to do it with clip-ins, and these are Hergivenhair clip-ins in the Coily texture. Y'all know I love the Coily texture. It's my favorite texture. These clip-ins are in length 18, which I feel like is a very natural length, and the color is 1B, so keep that in mind. They do also offer them in the natural color, but I like to get mine in color 1B because my hair is on the darker side. Now, before I install my clip-ins, I like to wash them first because as I've shared with you guys over the years, kinky curly textures just look so much better once you wash them. The curls truly pop, and you're really able to see the full potential of the curls once you do this. So I'd highly recommend that you wash first. I like to co-wash only with a conditioner, and this is the Aussie 7-in-1 conditioner. I like to apply a generous amount on the hair, and then I go in with my Felicia Leatherwood brush in order to detangle the hair, and this just really makes the curls look so good.
Let me tell you about romance, bad date, but I'm still paying. Hey, you ever gave a gentleman a real chance? Girls always want them bad like Jackson. Send a jack, got me feeling fantastic. Tap in the dance flow like Morse code, but it's more so for the soul. Gold, turn the plastic umbrella for the rain, cover puddles with the jacket. Magic.
So after rinsing out the conditioner, this is what the hair looks like. It looks so phenomenal. So now I'm going to apply my stylers. I'm going to be using the All Natural Curl Defining Glaze, which is my fave, and also the Coconut Curling Cream, and this is by Cantu. As I'm sure you all have already noticed, I do like to keep the hair bundled together when I co-wash and also when I apply my stylers. I don't actually go in and separate all the clip-ins. I feel like that's too much work. This is just an easier way to do it. So now I'm going to just define the curls even more, allow the hair to air dry overnight, and then the next day we're going to proceed to install the clip-ins, but not using the regular method, using the new method that I cannot wait to show you all.
One time for the mindset, two times for the lady in the wine dress. With my best watch, set it with the diamond.
So now it's time to refresh my edges. I'm not going to do the entire process because my hair is pretty much already laid. But typically when I lay my edges, I do start with the All Natural Curl Defining Glaze first. And then I follow it up with the Olive Oil Eco Styler Gel and then the Got To Be Glue Gel. Now for my refresher days, I only apply the Eco Styler Gel. And then sometimes I'll apply a little bit of the Got To Be Glue Gel. And I use my baby hair brush in order to make sure everything's nice and sleek. To keep my hair nice and stretched, I like to wrap the leave out around the back of my head. And then I cover it with the wig cap. I do this on both sides. And then I like to set my edges overnight with a satin scarf, and in the morning they look so good. So it's now the next morning, and this is how my edges look. I love how they turn out every single morning. Now when you take off your satin scarf, you might notice a bit of white residue, but don't worry about that. You just need to spritz some water on it, wipe it off, and you should be okay. Now this next step is optional, but it's something that I like to do in order to ensure that my edges look fuller. So I'm going to be adding the Topic hair fibers. I just spray a bit of this on. I don't overdo it though. I just feel like it's a nice finishing step that makes my edges look so much better. Now for my grays, I recently discovered this Kiss Quick Cover Up Mascara brush, and I love it. It's a temporary fix, but I feel like it eliminates me from having to actually dye my hair every time I see a gray hair or pull them out like I used to do in the past. Now that our edges are laid and slayed, it's time to get into this new method. I feel like we've all been doing it wrong. Like, why have we been inserting the clip-ins into our scalp all these years when we can use a braided wig cap? Like, wow, this is such a genius method. I actually saw it on Instagram and everybody was in awe. Everybody that watched the video was like, man, why didn't I think of this? It's such a genius idea. And you can actually find these braided wig caps on Amazon. They have a variety of different braid patterns. I love that the cap is breathable and it's also stretchy, so it's big head friendly. So you can actually use this wig cap to make a no-sew half wig. How cool is that? So now it's time to get into the installation process. This is what my leave out looks like. Now you don't don't have to use as much leave out as me. This is just the amount that I decided to use for the style that I was going for. In the back, I just have my hair in plaits pinned up, but now it's time to unravel the bundle and get into the install. Now, this is a glam full head set. The cool thing about this set of clip-ins is that it's enough for your entire head. It's also more affordable than buying 2 bundles, which is what I had to do in the past. And Hergivenhair is also having a 7-year anniversary sale, so you definitely want to check the description box for the code so that you can get this hair for even less. So right now I'm going to show you all the traditional method of installing the clip-ins, which is to insert it into a braid. Some people insert it directly into their scalp while their hair is free-flowing, but I never do that. I believe I tried that method maybe once and my hair was a hot tangled mess. I feel like that's a surefire way to break off your hair, especially if you have type 4 natural hair like mine. It's just not a good idea. To prep my hair for this protective style, I'm going to be using an oil, and this is a new oil by Curls. This is their new cooling and soothing scalp potion for hair under there. So whenever you're doing a protective style, whether that be braids, twist, or even a wig, this oil is very good. So now I'm going to show you all what the braided wig cap looks like on. So I'm going to put on a regular wig cap first to protect my hair.
Can't wait till they ask me what the time is. I know they envy is too fresh, can't lie. Blow little mama kiss. What's up, ma? It's fantastic. You know you got to have it.
Now the first step is to open up the clips and begin installing the clip-ins onto the cap. Now I'm sure there are a number of ways in order to install these to create the most seamless look, but from trial and error, I recommend starting by creating a U with your first weft and then proceeding to fill in from there.
It's fantastic. You know I'm your new habit. It's fantastic. You know you got to have it.
After installing the first weft and creating the U, I decided I wanted to define the ends of the curls a little more. So I'm going to start by applying the Melanin Hair Care leave-in to the ends, and then I'm going to coil it around my finger. This just creates a nice chunk curl, and you can do this pre-install, post-install. It really doesn't matter, but I decided to do it now.
It's fantastic. So fantastic. I'm a bad, bad man. Wrist cold like the Everest.
Now, the most challenging part for me initially was trying to figure out how to fill in the U. I originally started by laying the wefts vertically, and I realized that probably wasn't a good idea unless I was going to cut straight down the middle in order to create a U-part wig, but that's not what I wanted to do. So I then decided to lay the wefts horizontally, and I used wefts with only 2 clips on it, and I ended up doing 3 down the center, and that worked out perfectly fine.
City where the stroke said you wanna go downtown, she blushing on the low.
Ooh, do y'all see how that created a nice little closure? And don't worry, we're gonna cover the weft in the front that's exposed. I'll show you guys how to do that in a moment. So the only thing to do now is to fill in the back. So I'm just gonna flip over the section that I've already done and start filling in the rest.
Don't care where we end up, tell me where to go. They cheering in the background, yelling, here we go, here we go. I'm in love with the life. Speeding up and down the Ave, I ain't catching no lights. Took a little out the stats, let's have night. System jumping out the trunk, it got the elephants tight. You the hottest thing in my path. You really out here breaking necks. I hope you sign in the cash. So crazy. If they see you walking with me, you can't teach this kind of bop. It must be in your routine. Here we go. Meet me out in Uptown City where the stroke said you wanna go downtown, she blushing on the low. Don't care where we end up, tell me where to go. They cheering in the background, yelling, here we go. Meet me out in Uptown City where the stroke said you wanna go downtown, she blushing on the low.
Now, this is one of the cons to creating a wig with clip-ins while it's still on your head, is that it could snag your hair a bit when you take it off, so be careful. You just need to open up the clips in the areas where you might be experiencing a bit of snagging, and it'll come right off. So right now, I'm just going to finish coiling the ends, and then I'll come back on.
pulling up on the guys, and every girl look like a model that's in front of my eyes. New definition of fly, dressed down to the nines. Ain't no stopping my propeller, looking down from the sky.
Alright, so now it's time to put the wig back on and separate the curls.
Run the GoPro, we putting on the show, yo. We should charge admission when they walk through the door. Bottles by the boatload, use my Uber code though. I know I can't drive when it's time to go home. Oh no. Here we go. Meet me out in Uptown, city where the storm. Said you wanna go downtown, she blushing on the low. Don't care where we end up, tell me where to go. They're cheering in the background, yelling, here we go. Meet me out in Uptown, city where the storm. Said you wanna go downtown, she blushing on the low. Don't care where we end up, tell me where to go. They're cheering in the background, yelling, here we go, here we go.
Alright, now let's get into how to cover the start of the wig. Now, the first and easiest way to do it is by using a headband. I'm going to show you other ways, but this is such an easy way, and I do this all the time. I showed you all with this type of headband first because many of you all probably want to use this type of headband, but it's not going to give you the coverage that you need, although it is cute. So I'd recommend using the yoga headbands or the thicker ones that are going to give you so much more coverage. This set of 4 I found on Amazon. I will try to remember to link it down below. I am going to show you another headband as well, and then I'm going to get into how to cover it with your leave out.
We all related, yeah. Life is good, so why they hating? They throw the cap. We graduated, yeah. I'm used to it, so you know I had to settle in. My future bright light shining on my melanin. Yeah, gon' make a play, yeah. Just how you like it. Could go with taste now. Big dreaming, can't you see it? We stay shining every season, and you know I like it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I like it. Water with slice up lemon. Life so sweet, jump both feet in it. Doing it big, got big ambition. Bright, bright lights, how I like my vision. Trusting that feeling when I feel it. Run the numbers all the way to 1,000,000. I don't know if they can see what we've been building, but you know we gon' still be in the building. Big dreaming, can't you see it? We stay shining every season, and you know I like it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I love it. Hey, run the numbers all summer. We stay shining on the cover, and you know I like it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I love it.
Y'all, I am in love. This method is pain-free and it's so easy to do. It doesn't require any braids or anything, and I feel like anybody can do this. Now, don't click off the video just yet. I have one more style to show you all, and it's a style that I've been rocking so much lately, and all of you guys love it so much. So I'm going to show you all how to do that style now with this wig that I created using clip-ins. Who knew? This is like phenomenal. And for those who might ask the question, why not just buy a wig? While you can absolutely do that, buying clip-ins actually gives you so much more versatility in styling. You can do updos, you can do half up, half down styles, braided styles. There are a number of different styles that you can do, and you can make a wig, which is such a great alternative for those who don't necessarily want to insert the clips into their scalp. Alright, y'all, y'all, so that's the end of this tutorial. I hope that you all thoroughly enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you all think about this new method of creating a half wig using clip-ins. Like, isn't that amazing? That's like genius. I look forward to your comments and feedback below. Be sure to check out the Hergivenhair anniversary sale details down below in the description box. I look forward to your comments and feedback. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
Pardon me, I know it's confusing. Little crazy till you promise I know what I'm doing. Everybody speeding, I just sit back while I'm cruising. Cool with being me, even though I may need improvement. Situations pulling me down. Let's go. Had to find my confidence, now I got it now. You know ain't no stopping it.